Good day, I'm Nordey, and today I'm going to tell a few clean jokes. I'm going to pick a random one. That's a long one. Alright, here's a clean joke. At a government function in the 1920s, a young lady took the privilege of her sex. Approaching President Coolidge, said, wait, I botched that. Let me restart. My cat's fucking making a mockery of the joint over there. Alright. At a government function in the 1920s, a young lady took privilege of her sex, and approaching President Coolidge said, gushingly, "Oh, Mr. President, I have made a wager with a friend of mine that I could persuade you to say more than 2 words to me. Could you?" Coolidge, without expression, said, "You lose." I guess Isaac Asimov wrote that joke. That was kind of clean. Alright, that's the only joke here with the credit on this page. Alright, here's one. Dad, the little boy asked, "Is it true that married men live longer than single men?" "No, son, it just seems longer." Man, this is... Oh, here's some jokes about manners. There's like 4 of them. A 9-year-old won his first literary prize for a school composition on manners. Nanners? It's nanners. That'd be funnier if it was nanners. "I have good manners," he wrote. "I say good night and good morning and hello and goodbye, and when I see dead things lying around the house, I bury them." I guess that was a joke. One day, Lady Randolph invited George Bernard Shaw, the curmudgeon-y writer, to lunch with her. He fired back a note saying, "Certainly not. What have I done to provoke such an attack on my well-known habits?" Lady Randolph replied, "I know nothing of your habits. Hope they are not as bad as your manners." That was funny. Fucking Barbour. The young society mother had invited a famous banker to tea and was reminding her young daughter how she would behave when she came in to be introduced. "Mr. Hill has a very large nose, dear, so be careful not to mention it. Don't even look at his nose. Just say hello politely, answer any of his questions, and then go back outside to play." My cat just took a shit. When the time came for her daughter to be introduced, the mother was relieved to have everything go smoothly. No mention was made of the banker's nose. Taking a deep breath in relief, she poured him some tea and inquired, "Now, Mr. Hill, will you have some cream or lemon on your nose?" Alright, there's one more manners joke. As the intermission ended, a man leaned down and asked the occupant of the aisle seat, "Excuse me, but did someone step on your foot when the intermission began?" "Yes, they did." "Okay, Martha," the questioner said, mentioning to his wife, "this is our row." What? I guess they're the ones who stepped on their... I don't know. I'm sorry. Cat is making a lot of noise. Alright, money jokes. Are these clean? What makes a clean... here's political jokes. That's what we need, and... Yeah, that's what we need right now. Maybe we don't need these. I'm not going to read any of this. Publishing jokes. Okay. This is up my alley. An Associated Press headline sent on the wires to radio, TV stations, and newspapers across the country. This year's drought in the Northwest comes 20 years after the same region suffered the words. A few minutes later, the AP sent the following correction. This year's drought in the Northeast, I fucked that up. Northeast comes 20 years after the same region suffered 30s. I accidentally said Northwest instead of Northeast. I don't get that one. I don't know. A New York paper reported on Theodore Roosevelt's inauguration. It was a scene never to be forgotten when Roosevelt, before the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court and a few witnesses, took his simple bath. Okay. Sports jokes. God, those are long. That one's about a rabbi. Oh, Saint. Jeez. Okay. Oh, there are 2 wasp jokes. After the stock market fell so much, the following definition went around Wall Street. What's the difference between a yuppie and a pigeon? A pigeon can still make a deposit on a BMW. Why do bees wear yarmulkes? So people won't think they're wasps. I guess that's not the wasp, but I don't know what that means. Wise guys, like gangsters. There's a lot of, oh, wow. Let's see what's a short one. There's not really, none of them are very short. Skip that. Man, there's a lot of anti-Semitic jokes in this. Here's work jokes. Everybody works, mostly. The new DPW worker has complained to his foreman on the first day of work. I don't have a shovel. Everyone else on the crew does. Hey, if you don't have a shovel, you can't dig. Where are you complaining? Because I don't have anything to lean on like the other guys do. Alright. Alright, this one's kind of long, but... The young hardware store clerk was amazing. He not only had a photographic memory that allowed him to keep everyone's accounts straight in his head, he knew exactly how many of each items were in each bin and what had cost the store owner. I keep fucking... I'm gonna restart that. The young hardware store clerk was amazing. He not only had a photographic memory that allowed him to keep everyone's accounts straight in his head, he knew exactly how many of each item were in each bin and what each had cost the store owner. He was also honest and hardworking, a true find. But one day, the devil appeared to the store owner and told him he had come for the young clerk. No, I can't possibly spare him, the owner complained. Sorry, but it's time. There must be some mistake. He shouldn't be yours, even if it is his time. Look, I'll make a deal with you. If you can fool him, you can take him. If not, he stays here. So the devil found the clerk behind the counter and asked him, Do you like eggs? Yes, sir, the boy replied. The devil vanished. The boy continued to work at the store, growing into a man, marrying his boss's daughter, and fathering 3 sons who showed every sign of being as brilliant as their father. One day, the man was balancing the store's books in his head. The devil reappeared in front of him again and asked, How? Fried, the man answered with a smile. The devil disappeared in a puff of smoke, never to return to the little hardware store again. I mean, that's kind of quirky, and I guess it's kind of fun little story. I don't know is that a joke? What? Comment below what that was. Oh, jeez. Um. Oh god, now there's knock jokes. I got a whole book of those, so. Oh man, there's a ton in here. Alright, I'll read like 2. Oh god. Knock knock. Who's there? Adam. Adam who? Add 'em up and get the total. Jesus Christ. Knock knock. Who's there? Alaska. Alaska who? Alaska, no questions, you tell no lies. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh. Knock knock. Who's there? Andrew. Andrew who? Andrew, a picture of me today. I can't go on. Okay.